So can you start off by telling us your name and your role here?
Yeah, so I'm Greg Fenton. I'm the General Manager of Dundee Football Club and the Chief Executive of Dundee Football Club Community Trust.
Tell me a bit about the Community Trust. When did you start that role and what does that look like?
So I started my role in the Community Trust in 2019, so became Community Manager then, and then in 2020 became CEO of the Community Trust. I went to university, I did a Community Learning and Development degree, and then went into the criminal justice third sector, which was very challenging but very rewarding, and also gave me the experience that I needed then to come into this role.
And how has the Community Trust developed since 2019 when you came on board?
So when I started in 2019, I was a sole member of staff, full-time member of staff. Now we've got half a dozen full-time members of staff. We've got more programmes than ever before. We're reaching more parts of the city than ever before. We've got a 5-year plan that we're aiming towards, which includes the construction of a 3G Astro pitch here at Gardyne. We've got the Girls Academy, the recreational women's football. We're aiming for a women's first team. We've got basically a full programme from birth right to your twilight years, so we can reach out to everyone, whether they're a Dundee fan or not, but in the name of Dundee Football Club.
What are some of the key projects that the Trust deliver?
So within the Community Trust we have 3 pillars: criminal justice, health and wellbeing and football. So we have a range of programmes within these 3 pillars. For example, we have projects with NHS, Come Down with D. We go into schools and deliver tactics for life. We have the 1893 education programme. As I just mentioned, we have the Girls Football, Girls Academy. We've also got Tiny D's, which is for young ones. We have a range of programmes, and I do suggest that everyone should go into the community website, dfccommunitytrust.org.uk, and see all the programmes that we've got there.
How important is it for a football club now to have active community programmes being involved in the local community?
I think it's really important that football clubs have that community presence. Football clubs have a social responsibility because they've also got the power of football. And we use that as a tool of engagement. So those that support football, whether Dundee or not, we can use that. So when we go into schools, we can use that to our advantage and get that young person back into school by using the power of football. So I think it is right, and I think it's fair that football clubs do have that community trust or community foundation to try and help the society that they're in.
What project or activity are you most proud of that's been brought in since you started?
The 1893 education programme. So over lockdown, had a lot of time to myself like everybody, and I felt to myself, look, how can Dundee Football Club give back to the community? So with lockdown and with all the economic issues associated with COVID, the 1883 education programme is designed for young people to get them back into work. So we were awarded £100,000 from the National Lottery, and the club and trust then took these young people on. So the Community Trust have had 6 people, young people, hired with the Community Trust. We gave them the range of skills from administration type work to coaching, and we've still got a number of them involved in the club to date, and they've been here now for two years. So that's one programme I'm really proud of, is getting young people back into work here at Dundee Football Club.
You have your role with the Community Trust, but you're also General Manager of the Football Club. When did you start that role?
So I started that role in 2021. I was shadowing Jim Thompson for a year, and then obviously last year, June the 1st, 2022, I became General Manager in a dual role with the CEO.
Tell us a bit about what being General Manager of the Football Club looks like.
Basically everything. No, it's extremely rewarding, extremely privileged to be General Manager of this football club, a club that I've supported all my life, but I have the responsibility to manage most departments within the club. Obviously I leave the football aspect to Tony, but every other department I have to manage.
And how have you seen the club grow, even in the short space of time since you've been involved?
The club has grown enormously. We've changed the mindset within the football club. Obviously here at Gardyne helps bringing in players, but also staff. We've got a really ambitious plans to try and help the growth. You see the Youth Academy, the Performance School. Then on the flip of that, you've got the Girls Academy of the Community Trust. So you've got both avenues moving forward to try and progress this football club. And I'm really excited to see where we're going to be in 5 years' time.
You've been awarded CEO of the Year. How did you feel when you found out that?
Shocked, very pleased. I think I've put in a lot of hours into the community trust from 2019, and it's good to get recognition of that. But I'm absolutely delighted for the team. The team go out there to deliver day in, day out to schools, to holiday camps, going to nursing homes, to hospitals. So I'm absolutely delighted for them that they've been given the recognition as well. This isn't a recognition just for myself. This is for the full team, that we've been recognised for the hard work that we do day in, day out in the community, representing Dundee Football Club.
And for both the trust and the club, although you're delighted to get this award, have you got in your head more that you want to achieve?
We've got a lot more that we want to achieve. As I stated earlier, we've got ambitious plans to try and grow the community trust. So we've got a partnership with the college for 25 years. We want to accelerate that, and we want to do that by building the Astro pitch outside on the pitches. That will give the girls and the women team a fantastic home, as well as doing the holiday camps. So that's our next aim, is to get that fully built and ready to go for next year, and then just to build on that. I don't believe that a trust can be too big, but I want us to be excellent in the programmes that we deliver.
And just lastly, do you think the future is bright for both the trust and the football club?
Absolutely. Really excited with the way that both are going. We're moving forward, we've changed the mindset, and the football club and the community trust is growing massively.